Okay, episode 7 of
My 2020 podcast.
you got it right this time. Okay, no intro, no outro. We back at it again. First topic on the line right now is basically the exchange of
Nudes.
inappropriate
Just
content or whatever. Yeah.
Nudity.
So
Rated R.
not only the exchange of it, but how us as men respond to it, and maybe if we get a female opinion on it, maybe we know how y'all expect us to respond to it in that situation. So basically,
I think it depends on how it's presented.
what if?
It's weird because as a dude, you don't want to be too thirsty and be like, yo.
But I don't think guys ask for nudes anymore.
You don't think so?
Nah. Sometimes I used to just get them, just
Off the whim?
off of like I won't say nothing reckless, but in the conversation, sometimes you just be in a conversation and next thing you know,
Boom.
just get one.
But
And
it's a lead up to that. I think the lead up is more important than the actual picture.
it could be a lead up if you're talking reckless or whatever. But my thing
Sometimes
is,
you don't gotta talk too reckless. You could.
sometimes you don't gotta talk at all.
That's true.
Sometimes that chick just want to send you something real quick, and you just might be like, "All right, cool, this."
It's really the first time you get it though. The first time it's like, yo, this is what's under there.
Because
Under
we
the
never
hood.
gonna express how we feel when we talking
Right.
on the messages. We probably gonna be like, "Yo, it's fire."
Right.
Or like send an emoji with the eyes, be like,
yeah.
I might want to
'cause
just.
especially now, you can't really say nothing too crazy because you know.
I mean, the thing is, I believe sometimes a female might want you to react to it that way, because the difference is, guys don't send nudes.
Unless we request it. Like, I'm not gonna wake up and be like, boom.
So if somebody requested
If I'm
it,
talking,
you
like
gonna
for
say,
instance, if Shorty just sent me like whatever.
I'm pulling out.
Okay.
That's an invitation.
All right, let me give you this one. Let's say you're not in pull-up range. You outside the 3-point line. You are way out. You are at half court. You cannot just pull up, bro. Let's say you gotta wait a day or two. Let's say she flying into, flying here. She trying to get you like amped up, ready.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta let her know what's going on too. You gotta have her warmed up and ready for when she get here.
I mean, but a picture don't do but so much for a female compared
How
to
you
a
know
dude.
that?
You're right. I don't know. I don't. I can't say
For
I
us,
do.
it's different. It's like it depends if you like. I know for me, I'm like yo, and then I'm ready. I'm like same thing.
I really don't know,
In my
because sometimes females just be fronting me like to get it, and I don't know how they really gonna react, because they might just say, "Oh, that's mine," or something simple like that.
All right, I got you.
They might just say, "Oh, is that mine?" or something. When can I get that or something? But we don't know what they talking about on the other side.
Well, you know one thing. That shit might go in the group chat.
That's exactly why I don't do it.
You might be.
Ain't no female getting my files. Ain't no female getting.
Is that what y'all do?
What?
If
What?
a girl sends you.
No, we talking about y'all.
Oh.
Y'all group chat, y'all
Y'all
nasty.
group chat be lit. Our
Shout,
group chat
shout out
be
to
mad.
Janaea. We know what you doing out there in them chats. So that's exactly why I taught myself a long time ago. I say, yo, fam, I'm never sending something for it might end up in somebody else's phone. I'm not doing it. It's too much. I'd rather, if you really want to see it, pull up.
All right.
That's
I don't
just-
mind the little tease thing or whatever, like, cause she might not even show everything. You might just, get some ass.
You don't gotta show me everything.
Get the brand.
You can show me. You can show me some cryptid.
Yeah.
Something I might be recognizing compared
Okay.
to the whole public or something like that.
Okay.
I put it on Pornhub or something. They won't know it's her. Just saying.
Oh, you want the extras?
I'm not saying the extras. I'm just saying.
My man with the ice cream.
It's some part, some birthmark or something. You might just be like, oh, I know that.
Yeah, I know that spot. Yeah.
Yeah, like something only a mother would recognize.
Wow, that's great.
I'm just saying.
Nah, I feel you. I don't mind it. Listen, honestly, if I send something to a chick and then she sends it to her homegirls, at that point it's just like whatever for me.
Fair game.
What can I do?
Yeah, you can, but they won't tell you.
Of course not.
And then the good thing about the friends, they loyal, so they're not going to tell you nothing
At all.
They might just say, "Oh, I heard about you."
Oh, I heard you did that, this and that. But we really know what that means.
Yeah,
We know what that means.
I've had a situation where I went to Florida for a chick, whole week. Probably about 2 weeks later, I get the Skype call. Remember back in the day with the Skype call?
Oh yeah.
Friend there, just like, yo, I wanna let you know I'm proud of you. You're the only nigga out here doing this and this, tanning up like that. I was like, yo, fam, like, what?
What are you talking about? And then,
Oh, I know what they was talking about. I was just like, nah, that's cool. It's cool.
wow.
What's up?
But how did they know?
How else? She was in the video. She told him.
Good God.
I probably put in good work in that.
Good Lord.
I probably got a good review. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we need those. Good reviews is very important for the male ego. So the more the merrier.
Personally, I don't know.
What?
A good review is really something you.
Yo, nah, bro. You want to hear bad reviews?
I've always,
Yo,
if I ever had a bad review, I made up for it the same way.
I will say this: if I ever had a bad review, I would smack, and that's a fact.
Yo, but that's the I don't understand that.
Nope.
I've literally had college smack situations and tore it up still. I don't remember
There's
a bad
different
review.
levels of smack, and you know this.
You know how easy it is to get it in when you smack?
It's easy, but it depends on what you was doing proper. It's been times where there's way too much Henny in the system. Way too much.
It's the Henny.
You know, Henny dry you out. It's mad sugar.
It's the Henny. You better get you some rock in you, some effing or something.
Oh man, you talking the vodka?
I mean, vodka keep you.
Nah, see, that's probably why.
Keep it up or something.
I died a couple times, you know, but it's cool. I get my review. But like you said,
some men are built off of Henny, some men are built off of vodka. Or could do both.
I could do the dark. Don't put no clear in front
I'm not
of
a
me.
dark liquor nigga.
I mess with tequila at most.
It depends what type of tequila for me.
Okay.
I've had a bad experience with tequila way back when where
Bad night. Really bad night.
it was a frat night.
Oh yeah.
Little initiation.
Yeah.
Little 10 shots of Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. That sounds like alcohol poisoning.
That was a blackout night.
Yeah.
I had 10 shots came through. All I know, I just remember throwing up in my room in the garbage can.
Jesus Christ. Man.
Yo, I was never drinking like that ever again in my life.
Yo, see, and that's how it goes. One thing leads to another, man. One thing always leads to another. But, like I said, the reviews, we need those. Reviews are important. The nudes are important.
Do you think a female can handle a bad review?
For her? How often? You know what? How often do females get bad reviews? Nah, dead ass. If we're gonna have a conversation, let's have a conversation.
She won't know.
Because we don't tell them.
There's a way.
We tell our homies before we tell them.
We would never tell them.
But why?
Because the possible chance of us not getting it after that.
But what was the point? Because if it was trash or not up to par, let me say not up to par. And you know what? It's a little different for us than them.
Yeah.
Because we could literally have a bad night.
It could just be a bad night.
Why are you having a bad night?
It's not that much work. It's not that much work.
Tell me why you're having a bad night.
Okay, so how much percent should a female be putting in on the first? Yeah, on the first night. Let's say on the first night. How much percentage of work she got to put in?
Listen, you're not gonna get that off rip. You know that. You gotta earn that. It's gonna take time. And if you're getting it off the rip, then shout outs to you, my brother.
I'm literally saying to you, just answer the
No,
question.
I know percentage wise, I know what you're asking me, but
On the first night, you're not expecting that much work from her?
no, I'm not going in with the whole.
That's when they catch you.
Because it's up to you. The ball is literally in your court.
Yep.
Bro. It's on you.
Okay.
I think the first night, shorties end up being a pillow princess.
So,
if y'all don't know what a pillow princess is, that's
a lazy screw.
Yeah, it's planking. Just think planking. Just think laying there, and that's all. Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that. Man.
I'm just saying.
These
are things that are
okay.
In the real world, bro.
Okay, so let's say in my world, the amount of work being put in on a first night basis.
Well, all right. You know what? What would you want, percentage wise? Let me ask you that instead of what you expect. What would you want, percentage wise? Offer it. Y'all ain't never.
Well, I'm not going 100% on the first.
Of course you're not.
Because I gotta see what makes you tick.
You're doing enough.
Yeah.
But what do you think she should? What is enough for her numbers wise? For
50%.
All right.
If she really feeling you, she gonna give you. She might surprise you.
True.
With a little move or something.
You would hope.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm saying this from my experience.
I'm rolling with you.
I've been surprised on the first night where I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
They show improve if they really feel you. I feel like they would show,
but
they little tricks or something.
Bro, I think you get the tricks after a while. I don't think you get tricks off rip because I think you gotta earn the tricks. You have to earn. I've earned tricks.
Like I said, it depends.
Some tricks is like, wow, I did not know you could do that. That's amazing. I'm happy I was here long enough to experience this trick that you just pulled out because I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh, I'm pleading. I'm telling you, bro. I've gotten surprised on the first night, and I guess Shorty was just really feeling me that way. Where the first meetup, she already knew what she wanted when I came over. Just that simple.
Again, on my behalf, I'm saying I would go in probably put in like 60% of work. Let's say 60%.
I give you 50.
I do a little extra just so it's like.
I mean, it really depends on your sex game. What is your range of a 50% your sex game? I'm not saying you personally. I'm just saying.
No. In general,
as a guy, we tend to put in more tricks.
Yeah.
At 100%, we tend to do a lot extra.
Yeah.
Working,
moving.
Yeah, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But a 50% could be just a. Make you want to limp.
At 50, I gotta feel it out though, because especially the first night. The first night is so important and it's so hit or miss. Bro.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is 50 at first night, no foreplay.
All right, I can respect that.
No foreplay. I don't
first
go
night,
down on the first.
Yeah, that I can roll with. You also gotta think. You can't go bang, bang, bang. Like you can't be beating down the door.
Nah, you gotta put the cork in, just slide the cork in a little bit to make sure.
You gotta be easy too, because
you gotta see how it feels and see how it's gonna fit in and everything like that.
From my experiences, alright, the times where I have gone in on the first night on some like jackhammer shit, like I'm a fucking construction worker. So he's like, yo, next time, cool out.
What?
Yeah.
Damn,
they
bro.
wanted the love, bro. They wanted love making, bro. What you want from me?
Okay, so personally, I don't like
the
love making.
You can't do no usher.
No, I can do the slow.
But not.
But you going. You gotta earn it. The pace is going. It's going to go.
Fluctuate.
If I stick it in real nice and slow, get that good feel, you might get 5 seconds of some just gentle, slow wine, and then after that, I'm like, nah.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's part of the tricks. It's like you gotta. Alright, I'm tired of this. Let me hit you with this. Now.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up on them because the surprise on them is when you go hard on them and stuff.
True, that's true.
Because they all say they want the gentleness, but what they really want, we know what they really want.
The hammer. They want the hammer. They want you to be Thor up in there, but sometimes you gotta chill. With that said, something that is important is energy or like vibes. So ladies, there's we have this understanding that sometimes when y'all pick y'all partner, y'all refer to horoscopes and zodiac signs, and we don't understand why.
Well, we just don't care.
And that too.
I'll use it to my advantage for sure in a group setting. Just like you said, game night killer.
Yeah.
If we arguing about a game of Jenga or something, I'm like, yo, she gonna automatically, what are you? I'm like, yo, I'm Libra.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Scorpio over here. Scorpio gang. Forget all. We gonna play.
For the record, no matter what the dude says, you're gonna get booed or something like that. It always happens. Y'all could be the same sign. She's gonna boo you or something.
I mean, if she tell me she a Libra, I might be like, all right, Libra gang all day.
Okay.
But any other one, I might be like, nah, you right. And there's a lot of zodiac signs. But I don't understand why they portray a person's character based on their sign.
Yeah, because people read up traits and shit. Some people
which makes
don't
sense.
Even end up talking to somebody because they looked up who they are and the time.
Which is the stupidest thing in the world.
And they be like, yo, nah, I can't deal with you. It's like this person could be completely different from what's being advertised and you ain't even take a chance. So I don't understand that part.
I don't know. I've literally heard female conversation. Yeah, I dated a couple Scorpios. They always got to add to. I dated a couple Geminis. They always want to, do something. I dated like a Libra once. He was cool, but he really wasn't my type of. It makes no sense. And sometimes they could be wrong about the situation.
That's true.
Definitely wrong about the situation.
Listen, I don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to get. I just want. If I vibe with you, I vibe with you, and that's it.
Forget about the signs.
Yeah, like why does that matter?
I'll have a little one-on-one little joke with you about, making sure it's Libra season, so when to give up them gifts or something. Let you know who running in it right now or whatever. But it's all fun and games for me. It's not that serious for me. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yo, one day I'm gonna marry me a Libra. But I damn sure let you know right now I'm giving a birth to a Libra in my family. Oh man, I'm continuing the Libra legacy. Wow, just to keep it above.
This man said nope.
No, I don't want nothing else but another Libra in the family. Fam.
Said we gonna plan this out. It's either September or October, y'all.
Yeah, in between, fam. You gotta get it right.
I'm good. Whatever I get, I get. I don't really care for the signs or whatever. If we vibe, we vibe. We don't, we don't.
Yeah.
If you want to blame that on me being a Gemini, fine. No problem.
All right, so speaking on the vibe, remember back in the day when one homie get a bad shorty or whatever, the goal afterwards is to see what the other friends is like.
True.
And if the other friends is on the sidelines, gotta get them off the bench. If they approve, but they gotta be approved by you.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't gonna send your man something.
Let's be real. Like niggas have taken mad L's in their lifetime. Not mad L's like OD, but like we've taken L's for our homies before.
Yeah, but that depends on them. If Shorty got the numbers. If she don't got the number of friends for your boys,
yeah, that makes sense.
It's really not gonna work out. The situation in that situation, you want to make your man take an L because you already solidified your drink with Shorty.
True.
So if the group ain't looking right, you could just tell your man, nah, fam.
Yeah, we did.
Shorty's nah, they don't look like her, fam.
See, the issue is also too, you need your homies there because the first, like all these groups of women, they always have the cock blocker in there somewhere. She is lurking and she is here to destroy whatever you got. Right? So, since she's out there, you need your homie to take that bullet sometimes.
Yeah, just like we spoke about before.
So
you need that one man that can hold it down for the cock blocker because sometimes the cock blocker is just jealous they didn't get the attention or whatever like that. But
you gotta cater to the whole group and it's hard.
Yeah.
Because
if you really don't, but the thing is, sometimes guys don't carry. No, I'm sorry. Females don't carry in packs of 5. And I'm just saying 5 on the basis that if I know if me and my boys going out, I got more than 5 with me.
Listen, in my lifetime, I have never seen more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad joints, pretty joints in one group at one time. Never seen it.
Based on
Looks.
Based on if you didn't think they was bad. Okay.
Not even me thinking they bad, just me like, being outside, whatever, party, whatever. I've never seen 5 like, damn, like that's a squad.
And then the situation is, I've known a squad that was
Like that?
all bad in their own way.
Okay.
Everybody, each one could get it.
Okay.
Didn't last that long. That group didn't last.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
You didn't have too many egos in one group.
I'll never understand why a bad group of girls can't seem to be friends forever.
Because it's jealousy, it's envy in there, bro.
It's always something, but that's what makes their friendship so good.
You would figure all 5 of y'all being pretty or whatnot, y'all could humble each other. Instead, y'all be
Humble.
like,
A bad chick don't want to be humble. They want to be egotistical. They want to be gassed up every time.
That's true. So think about that. Imagine it's 5 of y'all. All of y'all expecting the same thing from one another. That shit.
You're not gonna get it.
It's not happening.
Because sometimes you might just find a couple ugly niggas and two, whatever y'all deem to be good looking niggas in a situation where you want to holler at them and maybe your girl want to holler at him too. So it's like you stuck in a different type of position. But
listen, the friends, you gotta choose wisely, and when you do, make sure you butter up the one that's gunning for you.
Buy her a drink.
You will know who's gunning for you.
Buy her a drink, fam. That's all I'm gonna say.
As soon as you're approaching the leader of the pack,
Could you identify who the leader?
You know, bro. You know.
Because we could always identify who the birthday girl is.
Well, that's easy.
That's easy.
But you know.
Tell me how you pick out the lead. Because I can't tell nowadays. It's really hard. Sometimes the leader role might be switched around sometimes, depending on...
Oh, you saying like they take turns being a leader? Or
without them knowing.
Okay.
Without them knowing.
That's interesting.
Because the real leader is the one that says, we out.
True. That leader's usually dead. How do I identify him now?
Is it at the end of the night?
Nah, you can see how they move, bro. It's how they move it. It's if she might not be the one pointing, yo, let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, do that. But you will see, like, yo.
You see the following.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
if she want to go to the bar, a couple girls going to the bar.
You gonna see her take charge. She's out first.
Okay.
And they will follow.
So you think a female copping a bottle is the leader?
You said is it what?
Is the female copping a bottle for the female squad? Is she the leader, or is she just the bottle pop?
I would assume she's the leader.
Okay.
Because if you cop the bottle, first off, you went to your squad, you said, yo,
copping a bottle.
Copping a bottle.
But what if she did? What if she just
cop the bottle?
Just cop the bottle.
She's a boss.
Oh.
She's a boss.
They got the table.
Yeah,
she went to the bar. She came back with a bottle.
If she just copped the bottle off rip, she's a boss. That's boss activity.
I wish I had a female here to ask. Do females do the chipping? Do they do?
I feel like they gotta do the chipping, bro.
But if that's the case, if we talking like that,
because
I want to believe they do it.
Think about it. Like,
before the party.
All right.
You don't think they plan it out?
Let me say this, right? Now I know college was one thing. Like you have the joint that probably couldn't handle the liquor, probably didn't even get to the party.
Yeah, definitely not.
You gotta still think like that, cause they still out there, bro. There's still joints. You give them a shot or two, they not making it out the crib.
Mm-hmm.
they gonna be like, yo, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna take this seat.
Pre-game is a rare thing nowadays. I feel like.
I mean, yeah.
Pre-game is like
pre-game on their own.
It's on a fly. If you really want a pre-game, or if you don't even plan on drinking, which sometimes I really don't feel like drinking at a party unless I see the vibes.
At a party.
Yeah, unless I see the vibes. If I'm just chilling and it's not the craziest vibe for me, I might not get a drink.
Wow.
But it really depends. It depends on my mood sometimes. Maybe sometimes I just don't want to feel like getting a drink or something.
Okay.
But from around my niggas and is already a bottle and niggas saying, I'm gonna cut.
Yeah,
Can't say no.
Yeah.
Can't say no.
That's true.
I don't know.
Nah, there's definitely ladies out there that will cop the bottle, probably won't say nothing. That's a boss. But then you gotta see how the soldiers follow. I'm telling you.
They don't cop. They pouring their drinks.
They might just be there like, why she always copping bottles? And that's why you don't see
I don't believe
gangs or groups of bad bitches. You don't see. You see 2, 3 if you're lucky. 3 is lucky. 3 is the cutoff.
I feel like 3 is a good.
Three is the cutoff.
Good percentage.
Anything over 3,
It's a lucky night.
let me know where the hell you at.
Yeah, you better. I'll call the goons real quick.
Cause I don't, yo.
Me and your friends.
Yo, you stupid. Nah, I'm just saying, like, it's very rare that you find more than 3 joints that, top tip.
Okay, so have you ever regretted bagging one chick after you met
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say regret, but
Or just went home like,
damn.
Damn, why didn't you first?
Because it's like, yo, I'll talk to your friend, and then I just started vibing with you by mistake, and you're mad cool. And your friend is not cool. She's not, I'm not rolling with her. But yeah, that does happen. That happened to you.
Maybe
One time.
once.
Okay.
But it wasn't like her friend. And technically she wasn't even the same age as us, so it's like, I can't.
She's older?
She's younger.
Oh.
Not
too young.
legal.
Oh.
I was still young. I'm still young.
Okay.
But it was just like, she looked like she was older than
Than
her. And I'm just sitting there like, damn.
Yeah.
And then I was about to call the homies like, yo, fam.
Somebody come through.
Somebody got to do this because
Right.
I can't do it. But, nah. That you really got to be through a lot of girls and actually interested enough to meet the friends. So. That's the hard part. If you really messing with a chick, how deep are you willing to go? Are you willing to meet the friends if she offers? Because that's the thing. If you just doing a little situationship, sometimes you ain't gonna meet the friends.
You shouldn't meet the friends.
I don't care to meet the friends.
In a situationship?
I mean, you could if it really if that's something she wants to do and she already knows what it is, and not to confuse me meeting your friends for making it something bigger than what it is. Yeah. You can meet the friends. Nothing wrong with that. Because the situationship could branch out
to something else.
To your other boys getting something.
That's true.
Or you setting up a good little chill game night or something with some new girls.
That's true. Yeah, I can roll with that. That makes sense. I like that.
Alright, so I want to know what have you learned from your moms about females while you growing up that you probably apply nowadays?
Okay, damn.
In our generation.
That's a loaded question. That shit is I'll be honest, yo. My mom always told me it's an old West Indian lady, so she's gonna have bars.
Lyrics.
OD. She said, yo, the first sign of stress, boogie. Because it's only gonna be more stress to follow. And like, it'll be times where I ignored that shit, and it will happen.
Don't females equal stress no matter what?
I can't say that, cause there's some women you meet and they just like, it's like, wow, you are, you're amazing.
Until the real stuff comes.
Yeah, but then at that point, the real is probably like, y'all could go through anything. You don't think so?
I think it's possible.
Alright.
I think it's possible.
I mean, that's one thing my mom told me. What's one thing your mom taught you?
Well, my mom's very independent, so she'll do a lot of things by herself. So sometimes I'll learn how she moves accordingly if the man she with is not progressing to her level.
Okay.
Like my mother, I picked this up. She has a turning point. If within 6 or 7 months or something, the man isn't progressing how she wants to progress, then she might feel like he's not the dude for her, or she might tend to break up with the dude or something like that. Like there's always that time when I was younger where I'd be like, all right, new dude, what's up? Blah blah blah. Might get cool with him for a little bit, and then eventually she'll talk to me. I don't know why my mother would talk to me about whatever he might not be doing. It's not my business, but so I sit there.
But that's game.
Yeah.
That's game.
Yeah.
She's telling you that for a reason.
So basically, she'll eventually. I check that time period of how frequent they're around. I'll be like, all right, so I'm in the back of my mind. I'm like, all right, so let's see how much longer he got, because she already started complaining. I'm gonna give him another month to see if he's still gonna be here or something like that. So it's just that you gotta really be able to step your game up when it comes to another female, especially one who's keeps evolving individually by herself. I think individuality is really important within yourself while you're in a relationship.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. Another thing my mom taught me was basically, if you personally wouldn't put up with the shit that you are dishing out, then you shouldn't expect that from somebody else.
Okay.
So if I'm on some scumbag shit, I should expect scumbag shit from somebody else. So basically, whatever you put out there it's not like karma, like, yo, it's gonna come back to you, but it's like more so like, yo, come on, like, carry yourself a certain way, do this, do that, and more than likely that's the type of person you'll attract. So yeah, she always taught me that. She like try to hit that home, like, yo, I think it's just a happiness thing. Like, you know, mothers want to see their sons happy, or daughters,
always, no matter what.
Yeah, like they want to make sure that the woman that they are leaving their child with is gonna, you know.
My mother used to call them waterheads.
Who the girls she was messing with?
The girls.
Oh my God.
She's like, oh, you better not be dealing with them waterhead girls and something like that. I'm like, why they waterheads? I just be like, is it because they stupid or something?
Oh
like, I don't understand it. Maybe they don't know no better. I don't.
Hey, that's how moms are. They're very, very protective. So you would have to expect that.
Yeah.
So it's good that, you know, moms usually pick up on that energy from whoever you're dating or whatever the case may be. Like, yo, yeah, I can see this in her, I can see that in her. Yeah. And whatever the case may be. So.
But I think that what else I learned from moms is that most of the time you gotta put yourself first. Most of the time in a relationship, you have to make sure that you're 100% good with whatever you do in a relationship. Because if you're not, then you should make a decision for yourself, even as hard as it may be, to move forward your own way or something.
I dig that.
I don't think it's that simple.
No, it's not.
Because there's always some consequence
there's different
to it.
things like time or whatever amount of time you invested, or different circumstances, love, of course. So yeah, I can understand that. It's tough though, especially in a relationship, because you know a relationship is about being a unit, moving as one, being in unison. So it's hard to like try to separate the two, but I do get it. I think
it starts out with two instead of one.
Yeah, I mean at some point y'all supposed to move as
a unit.
Yeah, as y'all get to know each other more. That's real. I like that. That's real. Trying to think what else. She told me mad shit, but it's like,
it's not what she just said. It's just what I've seen.
Okay.
Like my mother doesn't really put up with a lot of BS.
Yeah, my mom either. Like
she'll address whatever she got an issue with on the spot. She's not the type to like
let it linger.
Yeah. She'll nip it in the bud like off rip or something like that. So it's not like you going not know what's your problem or what's the issue, because
it's being addressed.
Yeah, I kind of did learn about my mouth.
Okay, in terms of like talking back.
how to talk to people a certain way.
All right.
It's
like in general, or
like violate somebody.
All right.
Like I feel like in you tend to learn also anger from your mother.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that anger could be you could see how no matter what, a female has great power in talking down to a man.
Yeah.
And words will hurt at a certain point. And if we sit here saying, I lived with a single mother for 27, 26 years or whatever, that I picked up on a couple things that she didn't raise a sucker. So at the end of the day, if I feel disrespected, you gonna get what to want to put in my system. So,
That's fair.
So
I dig it. Listen, my mom is quiet.
Mom's
So
we got the opposite.
I'm quiet, but yo, in terms of being observant, I learned that like a motherfucker. She's a hawk. That lady's a hawk. Won't say a word, but peep the whole game.
Yeah.
Won't say one word.
I think that's mothers in general. They always know something we don't.
Bro.
They'll just let us learn
everything. I'm like, how did you?
Yeah, how did you peep
how?
that?
Where? Like, yo, so that's one. I mean, I'm still trying to pick up on that part. But in terms of having an idea, like, how to move, yeah, mom's definitely taught me in terms of, like, yo, just be very observant with things and don't always jump the gun and say something first. Let shit play out before you say something. Not, listen, like, if it's, like, blatant, like, I gotta tell this nigga he's wilding right now.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. But if it's, like, you see certain traits and it's, like, all right,
pick up
let
on
me
things.
make a mental note of that.
Yeah.
That's more so what I'm, trying to get at.
Okay.
But, yeah, man. Mom told me well. You know what I'm saying? Your mom's clearly taught you well.
Clearly. Well, I just know how to look at a bunch of different things.
Yeah. But
I absorbed a lot. So.
You need that when you're dealing with women. You need that, like, firsthand, man. Because, like, you have to have every fucking play in the book ready for them. Because you don't know what the fuck you're about to deal with.
Yeah.
And it's like so many things that come into play in terms of emotions. And it depends on the dude, because some dudes not tapped into emotions like that.
Yeah.
So, you might get hit with mad emotions at one point and not know how to handle it. So, it's just like, it's a learning curve.
Okay, so I got a question. Do you feel like, based off our mother's generation, has the opposite sex been slacking?
Like, in terms of, like, dudes?
No, female.
What, like, slacking now?
In general, yeah.
Women?
Yeah.
Right now?
In our generation?
Nah. I think women right now set the bar. Listen.
Do you?
All right.
Okay, let's
real quick, before you, I know you about to go crazy.
No, I'm about to ask you a question. It's not crazy.
All right, ask a question. I think I can remember. Ask the question.
Okay, we've been raised by independent, strong-willed, outspoken, don't need nothing from
a dude,
any nigga whatsoever.
Facts.
Now, let's say our generation. Some of them want to come up.
Okay.
Some of them want a man to take them out and never have to pay the bill, or want to be taken out in order to. Don't want to do so much for themselves. Anyway.
I will say this. I think it's different types. Because there are women, like the first thing you said just now was independence. I could point to like at least 10 women I know that own a business of some sort. And they're independent, they by themselves, they're doing what they gotta do to secure the bag.
I agree.
So off rip, that's a bonus. Like,
okay.
You doing your thug thizzle. Another thing is, some women have bread, but would rather spend
your bread.
So that's another thing that is out there as well. It's like, I can't knock you because I know you working, you busting your ass, Mom, but you just want to come on this date to spend my money.
Yeah.
Like we know how this goes.
You make more than me, man. Take me out.
And then the ones that want to come up, like y'all gotta play a whole different game.
It's a hard game. It's hard.
Yo, they gotta play. That game is a wild game, bro.
They
Because
make
you have
it
to be
easy.
in the right place, right time.
But the difference is a man won't ever respect a female that is there for the couple.
It depends.
It's the way you talk. If you talking saying, "Nah, I want to secure that. I'm trying to get your bag. I'm trying to get you where you need to be so you can take care of me." Fam,
Nah, it depends, bro.
you out of my life.
I'm trying to tell you, some women will like. They'll just peep the scene and not say nothing. Again, going back to what my mom said. I could be a draft pick. 19, 20.
Yeah,
she's 22.
Yeah,
she's been at this draft party before. She was trying to
mixing.
she was trying to get John Wall. Didn't work out. Right?
She couldn't get Derrick Rose.
She couldn't get Derrick Rose. Nobody. Zion said, nah, I'm not rolling. But guess what? New draft class this year, she's back again. And those are the ones you gotta watch out for. But as a young dude, you might not know the game because you coming into something brand new.
Yeah.
And that might be your first taste. And that's what I'm saying. They gotta be in the right place at the right time to get their shit on.
Yeah.
But
it's all about the environment you choose to be in.
I don't even want to call them groupies. I just think they're
opportunists.
OD opportunists.
Opportunists off the road.
So that's
even if you don't even spend so much time with them. If you spurge on them a good weekend.
Yeah, nah. If they get
it's going on their story fight.
Yeah, if they get any money out of you, I don't know, bro. I can't say nothing.
I think I seen a video where Shorty came back from All-Star Weekend.
Oh boy.
And she fronted on her man, saying like, "Yeah, we was just there chilling, having a good conversation, had a little girls' night." Pull up the story. She in the Maybach.
Oh man.
The Rolls Royce.
Oh man.
Might be with a player.
She was somebody.
She was somebody dressing all nice, and he was like, "Yo, I just want to let you know your stuff is at the side of the door. Pack your stuff." She's like, "Oh, babe, but I bought you got the Louis Vuitton bag." I'd be like, "If you love me, just leave me that bag." Homie literally said, he's like, all right. He's like, "You don't want to think about this? Like, come on, I do all these things for you. You going to kick me out?" He was like, "Yeah, you know what? Just leave and let me think on it. But you can leave that bag, though, if you really love me."
That's right, though.
He shut the door and kept that bag.
Yo, yeah. You got me the bag? Thank you. This is generous. Thank you for having your whole weekend and thinking of me for 2 seconds in your weekend.
Okay, so let's take a side note.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the breakup,
okay,
how you feel about the gifts that were exchanged during that relationship?
what about it? Like, should you get them back?
I wouldn't say get them back. It depends on what it is. But
I'm not getting back
men
gifts.
that don't want gifts
I don't
back.
care. Like, if I gave you a gift, it's a gift.
Yeah. So if a female would sit there and say, everything that I bought you, give it up because we did.
That's a lot of shit.
Is it?
It depends.
Yeah.
Could be. And you want it back?
They want it back.
That's fucked up. We gotta have a different conversation.
That's petty.
Yeah, OD. Why do you want this back?
They want it back. Fam.
Nah, bro.
They don't. You got to think about this. Let's just make a headline and say, females don't want you wearing what they bought you to impress the next chick.
Okay, so give me everything back that I brought you. Yo, I don't want the perfume that I gave you for you to go on a date with another nigga to smell good for him.
Probably ran
So
out.
send that back.
Probably ran out.
Yo, nah, that's crazy. Like, I don't care about that, bro. I don't care. Like, and if you ask me for the shit back, I gotta look at you extra sideways. Like, what are you doing right now?
Okay, so what I want to say is, have you ever regretted splurging on a chick that you was with, and after I broke up, you probably was like, "Damn, fam, like I wish I never bought her that."
Nah. Cause if I splurged, it was on like a trip.
Nah, I'm talking about gift wise.
That's what I'm saying. That's a gift.
I'm not talking about the trip. I'm talking about the gift. Forget trips. Trips you can't take back.
For me, when I was doing shit, it was like, yo, we gonna go here for the weekend. I think that's a quick gift. That's a nice little, like, it might be something that you said in passing, like, oh, I never went to.
So you would rather do the trip than a sentimental gift?
Yeah, I'm like a physical, like, all right, you want a, what's it called,
boots.
10 fair bag or something like that, like.
You want to do bags?
I don't know, bro.
I don't do
I'm
that.
just saying.
Nah, I'm not giving up no bags, man. I'd rather give you maybe some Uggs or slippers.
Something that you need type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather give you something that you need than what you want.
I'd rather give the experience.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's gonna hurt you more in the long run.
It's like, damn, like.
Oh, the last time I was.
Because it ain't even funnier if you take another chick out on the same place.
She could throw out them Uggs if she want. Like once the snow, when the snow and the salt start messing up their Uggs, it get crazy.
That's why I know
you cannot erase the experience though. You can't erase it. You can't erase that plane ride. You can't erase that resort we was at. You can't erase none of that shit.
Okay.
That shit's there to stay. So I'd rather, in terms of gift giving, if I was on that level with a chick. But if it's like some regular stuff, then I could understand that.
Okay, so how much? What's your least? I'm not even gonna say that most. Least
amount
splurge trip on a splurge trip.
In terms of spending?
Mm-hmm.
It could be local. So let's say we went up to Connecticut for the weekend. That could be like what, 200, 250. If we stay if we do in the hotel, maybe like 300, 350.
Okay.
But if it's like we could do Airbnb, just chill for 1 night, 2 night, something real nice, real quick. Just to change scenery.
So what's the most? And I want to hear this because however much you spend must be special or must be the girl.
Nah, yeah, that's my girl right now.
So how much?
We went to Paris. I took her for her birthday.
You got a ring on the finger, bro?
Not yet.
What you took her to Paris?
Cut this off. Cut it off.
Add it.
Nah.
Add it.
Nah, but it's coming. That's coming. But
she'll watch this, dude.
Yeah, she watching. It's cool. It's cool. She gonna laugh, hopefully.
Hopefully. I don't want you to get no fight.
No, I'm good, bro. But either way,
so how much did that spend?
It was what? I think
I know Paris ain't cheap.
It was like maybe 11.
1,100?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't too crazy. Like,
it's not bad. And that covered everything?
Yeah, the trip. Cause I got like trip and hotel together. So that's what
always a bundle package. Ain't nothing
got
like a bundle.
Got to.
Flight, hotel.
Otherwise, you're done.
Maybe a little rental on the side or something.
Nah, definitely no rental. That's pushing the price up.
Well,
was hopping in Ubers like a motherfucker.
You know that adds up, right?
What, the Ubers? Think about Ubers compared to the actual rental, gas, all this other crap.
If you're going to Paris?
Well, first off,
as long as you're not
to maneuver in Paris, I was just,
Yeah, but as long as the currency different, you really spending in the amount of Ubers as you could do is get a rental. Because you gotta wait for the Uber.
That's true.
You don't gotta wait if you got your own rental. But we'll talk about
that some
vacation ideas later.
Right.
So
what do you, in regards to that, how do you feel about that? Like, in terms of the gift giving, do you care?
No. If I get you a gift and we end by tomorrow, whatever I got you is all yours.
Or if she asks you, yo, let me get everything back.
The hell you wrong? Nah. Whatever decision you made then, just keep the same energy when you leave.
Okay.
You ain't, nah. It gotta be something small that I really wouldn't care about. And the difference is I wouldn't care about any of the things that you bought me because the fact is, in due time I could have got it myself.
Sure.
I would never sit here and allow a chick to buy something that I can't buy myself at a certain point because of the day. Sometimes a female likes to splurge on a nigga when maybe they don't got it. A nigga will sit there and say, we'll listen to a female nag about, oh, but you ain't buy me this gift. Why don't you buy me this bag? Yeah, sure. And then we be like, all right, so next month, this pay week, I'm not paying no bills. I can maybe give you that bag then or something like that. What you want to do?
Right.
You want to copy yourself or you want to wait?
Sheesh.
That's all it is.
Thank the boss.
I'm just saying.
All right, I hear you, brother.
But nah, if it, nah. Don't ask back for nothing.
Yeah.
Don't think you gonna get back nothing.
That don't make no sense.
Because who you gonna give it to? Show me the gift receipt.
But you know what? It's like
You ain't giving it to another nigga.
You about to waste it because you probably about to throw this shit out. Like, let me just hold it. Let me keep the shit. What's the point?
Petty is what petty does. They don't care about none of this.
It's crazy, man.
They don't care if it's in their house.
True. That's true.
Collecting dust because they not. It'd be stupid. Another nigga's not gonna take something like that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
So, yeah, nah. Right. But female will never allow you to sit here and walk out with the Zara cologne.
Nah.
Entertain another chick.
Nah. Or the Chanel blue. Whatever.
Should that?
None of that. You're not working out. Man, if you don't give me that back.
The new watch or something.
Nothing. You're not leaving with nothing. Yeah. It's crazy. But I never personally experienced that, and I hope not to. Because that's why.
There's been times where
you regret it. Really?
Because the relationship was already at its end by then.
But what's the point of regretting it?
Because I could have gave that gift to my mother. I could have said
you got her the gift for a reason.
Yeah, and I felt like it was a waste.
Shoot.
I don't know if those gifts were ever even used. To my knowledge, I'm never ever gonna sit here and say, "Yo, fam, did you ever wear what I bought you?"
Right.
Time or something like that.
Okay.
And I'll be like, "Damn, I wish I got the gift receipt." But you know, sometimes when you shop at KP, they don't want to give up them gift receipts. So.
That's a fact.
So
especially back
once they say, "No, I'm refundable for something,"
it's
quiet.
It's
Damn, I shouldn't have bought that.
It's quiet. It's quiet. All right.
So that's about it for episode 7.
Yes, sir.
We're really getting there to the 10 episode mark. Still calling out female co-hosts if they want to join in on this, compete with a couple niggas on some topics if you can handle it. Hopefully y'all liking the 6 episodes
thus far
that's already out. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, or whatever. We working on the Twitter still.
Yeah, Twitter coming. IG, what's the IG?
IG is my 2020 pod, my 20 _ because I can't do the slash. My 20 _ 20 pod. Easy to find. Not that much content, but some bloopers on there, whatever like that. Just check it out.
Facts.
And we really appreciate y'all viewing. Y'all viewing so much. Keep it going. Keep sharing. Let your friends, let your girlfriends know if y'all got something to say. Check that comment section. Say something. We really appreciate it.
All right, yeah.
And that's it. All right.
Later.